What's going on, guys? Today I have a Amazon fishing tackle unboxing. I ordered all this stuff for the fall fishing session, so a lot of these baits that I'm about to show you would be used during the fall, so if you want to take notes on that, feel free to. Without further ado, let's get right into this unboxing. So the first thing I'm going to go over are my hard baits. I ordered 4 hard baits, 2 lipless crankbaits, 1 medium diving crankbait, and then a jerkbait. So let's start with the medium diving crankbait. The first thing is this Rebel Deep Wee, I think is what it's called, crawdad in a Cajun crawdad color. I talked to some guys at a local tackle shop and they told me to use these things in the rivers for smallmouth during the fall and then it kills it. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Can't wait to try it out. Let me open this thing for you real quick. Okay, so there we go. That's what this thing looks like. It's got a pretty nice color texture on it. It feels pretty solid. These hooks are pretty sharp, but you know, I'm still gonna swap them out anyway. So yeah, that's the Rebel Deep Wee crankbait. Looks pretty nice. Next thing we got is the original rattle trap in a blue shiner color. Take this thing out. Okay, there you go. There's your rattle trap blue shiner color. Just the original rattle trap. Can't go wrong with that. The next lipless crankbait I got is a Cotton Cordell Super Spot. In what color is this? Doesn't say the color, but I'm just gonna call it like Alabama Craw because that's what it looks like. Or like Sam Rayburn Red. I think this is Sam Rayburn Red color. Right. Alright, so there you go. There's your Cotton Cordell Super Spot lipless crankbait in Sam Rayburn Red. I'm sure you all know this, but lipless crankbaits tend to do really, really well in the fall, so I had to pick up a couple before I got into the fall fishing session. My next favorite bait that I like to fish is a jerkbait. So I got this Rapala Shadow Wrap, or I think that's what it's called. Yeah, I think it's a Shadow Wrap jerkbait. This one's a deep diver. It's got a bigger bill and it is in the clown color. Alright, so there you guys go. There's your deep diving Rapala Shadow Wrap. I like this jerkbait a lot just because the color texture on it and the it's really well made. So this is probably going to be my go-to jerkbait. I have a couple other ones, some in deep diving, some in shallow, some are shallow divers. So then I got some terminal tackle. I didn't get that much. I got some VMC Texset offset hooks. I intend to use these for wacky rigs, which is one of my favorite types of soft plastic fishing with a Gary Yamamoto Senko. And I got 2 packs of just straightforward lead bullet weights. I'm too cheap to buy tungsten, so I use lead, which is probably my own fault. This is the 1/4 ounce, and then this is 3/16 ounce. Alright, so then we move on to the soft plastics. Most of these are going to be craws, just because craws are my go-to during the fall for smallmouth and largemouth. I got this Bruiser Baits. What is this thing? The Avenger is what they call it in Okeechobee Craw. So there you guys go. There's your little craw pattern in obviously Okeechobee Craw. That black and blue to green pumpkin mix is a really deadly color because you can fish it in clear water or you can fish it in dirty water and it will still catch fish. This thing doesn't have any scent to it though. I was hoping it would have scent, but it doesn't matter. It still looks like a great bait. Next up are my favorite trailers. we have the Strike King Rage Tail Menace Grubs. This one is in Summer Craw. Sorry, I'm dealing with a cold right now, so my voice is probably really hoarse. That one is in Summer Craw, and then this one is in Delta Red. So I got 2 packs of those. I got some KVD Perfect Plastics. I think these are called Swim and Shiners. Yeah, these are Swim and Shiners in KVD Magic. That's the color. I like to fish these on jig heads, or I'll put it on the back of an umbrella rig, which is actually what those things are meant for. Next up, I got the Havoc Rocket Craw and Bama Bug. The only reason I didn't take those Strike Kings out of the package is because they had that hard plastic shell around it. But there you go. There's your Rocket Craw. Actually, this is in watermelon. Yeah, this is in watermelon. Watermelon candy color. So there you go. It smells like power bait, so that's always good. And then next up, I got these Gary Yamamoto Fat Baby Craws. These are my favorite crawfish saw plastics. They always seem to catch fish. I run out of them pretty fast though. That's just I think that's just something you have to deal with when you're fishing Gary Yamamoto stuff. But either way, they catch fish, and that color is in smoked root beer. So it's like a really red color. Moving on to the Zoom plastics, I have the Super Chunks and Watermelon Candy. So there you go. This is your typical jig trailer. I want to fish more jig trailers. Whoops. Or I want to fish more jigs, and I obviously can't do that without jig trailers, so there you go. I got the Super Chunks. This is more of a finesse pattern. If I wanted to go with a little more action, I would put one of those rage tails on the end of it. And then we got the Zoom Baby Brush Hog. This one's in Watermelon Red. So there you go. There's your Baby Brush Hog. You all know what those look like. And then the last thing that we have is the Ultra Vibe Speed Craw. And straight green pumpkin. So there you go. There's your Speed Craw. Jesus, where am I going with this? I mostly fish these things on the back of shaky heads. And I like to fish these around rocks, obviously. That's kind of like a statement when you're fishing craws, is to throw them around rocks. And then the last thing that I got is the Berkeley Powerbait Chigger Craw. And I think, again, this is just straight green pumpkin. Yeah, it's just straight green pumpkin. There you go. Alright, now we're moving on to more expensive stuff. Those were just my baits. I got line. Got 3 spools of line. I have this Berkeley Charlie Big Game 25-pound test line. I'm intending on using this for flipping and pitching in brush piles for largemouth bass. I got Charlie 12-pound test. This is going to be my crankbait line. I don't normally go any thicker line than 12-pound test. 12-pound is my staple. That's my basic. And then I have 14-pound test. This is going to be for like shaky heads and wacky rigs and jerk baits. Alright, now this is the most expensive thing that I got today. I got this Hobby Garcia Silver Max bait casting reel. I haven't opened it yet. I'm super excited about this just because I want to fish more bait casters. I seem to always fish spinning reels. So let's open this thing up. Alright, there you go. Okay, cool. This reel feels really heavy, which is what I like about it. I think it's a, what does it say on the box? It's a 6.4 to 1 gear ratio reel. So this is going to be a good reel for like dragging craws and jigs. And there's the tension. It feels good. It's got this button on the side of it, right actually right there. You see that little thing that popped up right there? That's like a manual release button, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. Got the drag feels pretty good. And then we got, your tension knob, everything that you really need in a bait casting reel. This thing has 6 bearings, and looks like it can, what does it say, how much line it can hold? Alright, I don't know how much line it can hold. I'm going to guess it can hold like 150 yards of, I think, 15-pound test line. That's what I'm going with. I was tempted to buy a rod for this reel, but then I remembered that I was going to be getting paid this weekend, so I decided that I would save my money and use my paycheck instead of my bank account. So, there you go. Albie Garcia bait casting reel. I'm a right-handed bait casting person. This reel cost me, I think, $70 off of Amazon. Alright, so there you go, guys. That's all the stuff that I ordered off of Amazon. I hope you enjoyed. I hope that you maybe learned something. Probably not, but, we'll see. I'm going to be doing more unboxings. I'm getting Mystery Tackle Box subscription over Christmas, so I'm going to be having those coming out. And another thing is that I have an account on this app called Fishbrain. If you want to download it, it's free to download in the App Store. And if you want to follow me, my name is going to be right here. So go ahead and hit me a follow. Download the app. This video is not sponsored by them, but I just figured I'd give them a shout out just because it's a really dope app. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. I'll catch you on the next one.